add-on for the Wii.
Alright. I'm not looking to waste too much time today. Let's... Oh. Let's play one of my favorite games. What up, Libra? How are you doing today? So, the reason we're playing white version is just because it's the one I had. I actually found out a way to... What up, Delta Rose? How are you doing today? So, one second, I got a cough. A little bit of a pre-ramble before today's stream starts officially. So, first and foremost, welcome to Pokemon Black and White. This is probably my favorite game that I haven't played in 1,000 years. So, why are we playing this? I figured out how to insert mystery gifts into this game. So, as such, I don't think I can reset this. Fine, let me do it this way then. So, if I go to the title screen, I can show that I have 2 mystery gifts that have been added. We're going to get the Liberty Pass, and then I can technically use Meluetta, but I probably won't do that until maybe like late game. Oop, not what I wanted. I hit the wrong button! So, I've went through and I added the Victini event so we can catch Victini on Liberty Island. The thing that's really cool about this... is this is the way I played through this game originally. I picked up this game from a GameStop at pre-order, and I was able to get the Liberty Pass in order to play with Victini. And I've never been able to do it in any other game other than ORAS? Alpha Sapphire, technically, where it's this really interesting thing where Pokemon tend to do events when the games first come out, but none of them have felt as impactful to me as the Liberty Pass was, because you get to do a whole nother, and it's not a long storyline, but it is a whole nother storyline. So, we're going to get my best boy Victini here in a little bit. I did do a little bit of playing prior to this, so we don't have to go through all of the kind of hassle that is getting your starter, doing the first couple fights, all that. I basically got it to, we left the first town, and technically we could do catching events. Or we're in a catching competition with Sharon and Bianca. I don't know what we're going to be catching. I don't really have a full plan, other than I wanted Victini, and we have our starter, Snivy. I haven't decided if I want to, or what my team's going to be yet. If I can remember how to get a specific item. I will be getting a Darumaka. Actually, you know what? I could look that up right now. Okay, I won't be able to do it until after we beat the Elite Four, but I could also just add it if I wanted to. I'll think about that. One second, I'm just seeing how you get it. Apparently you can get it during winter, but I don't know how. What's the Pokemon Center? Okay. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to get it, but I might just inject it because it'll be cool, and it's an event that I don't know if people actually know about, because when I played through the game, I did not know about it, and I would like to show it off. As I said, Generation 5 is my favorite generation, and it's not necessarily because of all of the Pokemon. However, it helps. Part of it is it was the first region that is outside of Japan, and I happen to live in upstate New York, so it's kind of cool that it is based on New York City, even if that place is a shithole. Excuse my French. But the other thing that I loved about it is, like, there's so much charm to this game that some of the other games don't quite have. Bianca has a full storyline behind her. Charon's a little more shallow, but even he has a lot of good story points. I think it also helps that Black and White 2 is like, it just builds on the foundation, which doesn't really happen in any of the other games, because they're all alt timelines. So much as so, like, Red and Blue and Yellow. Red and Blue and Yellow are basically the same game, with Yellow having additional content to it. Unfortunately, Gen 5 is kind of the start of the handholdiness of Pokemon, but it's also the last generation of sprites, and I am truly a sprite truther. I really don't like some of the 3D models. They've gotten much, much better, don't get me wrong, but I don't like the 3D as much as I like the sprites. And you can call that a boomer take, I'm fine with it. Like, this is what I grew up on. Of course I'm gonna like the sprites a little bit more. So right now, Juniper's just gonna tell us all about how the Pokemon Center works. I think this is also the first game where the Pokemon Center and the item shop are one and the same. So I won't have to go out of my way to get stuff. Also, that guy in blue at the like opening, we'll talk to them shortly. Meet an inventor named Fennel. Oh, what should I buy? Yeah, I actually want to get some Pokeballs. We're not doing a Nuzlocke or anything. No additional rules. I just want to relive my nostalgia with Victini. Victini is my buddy. And speaking of Victini, so in Pokemon games, when you would... One second. This is what I get for not talking at all today. And now, like, I'm just rattling everything out of my lungs. Alright, let's try that again. So, in the earlier Pokemon games, when you would get mystery gifts, you wouldn't just get them added to your inventory. You'd have to come talk to a guy. And they'd be like, hey, you must be a player. I got a mystery gift for you. Here you go. And he gives us our Liberty Pass. And he also will give us a Meloetta. We can do stuff with this Meloetta later. But for now, Meloetta is just going to hang out in the box. As she's... Sorry, they don't actually have a gender. They're level 50 and I don't want to just explode the game like that. So, you can hang out in here, Meloetta. But... don't worry, there are plenty of interesting Pokemon that I want to pick up for this fun run. Sounds like something's going on in the plaza. Well, let's have a little look-see. And here we are introduced to Team Plasma. And Gexus. Gexus? Gustus? I'll change how I say his name about 1,000 times. That's just how it's gonna go. I'm here representing Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokemon Liberation. I'm sure most of you believe that we human and Pokemon are partners, that have come to live together because we want and need each other. However, is that really the truth? Have you ever considered that perhaps we humans only assume that this is the truth? Pokemon are subjects to the selfish commands of trainers. They get pushed around when they are partners in work. Can anyone say with confidence that there is no truth in what I'm saying? Yikes! Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon are different from humans. They are living beings that contain unknown potential. They are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. Tell me, what is our responsibility towards these wonderful beings called Pokemon? That's right, we must liberate the Pokemon! Then and only then will humans and Pokemon truly be equals. Everyone, I end my words here today by imploring you to consider the relationship between people and Pokemon, and the correct way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your attention. And then they pack up very quickly. So, funnily enough, maybe not funnily enough, when this game was coming out, PETA, the pet protection place that's full of psychos, released a game called Pokemon Black and Blue that kind of mirrors what Gestus is saying. And, I know they didn't do research, it's just wild that it was very similar. Pokemon Black and Blue is bonkers. Anyways, here we meet N, one of our other rivals, because apparently in this game they were just like, yeah, gave him like 4 rivals. The whole thing about N is he can talk to Pokemon. N's a weird one. I think when we get closer to the end of the game, I'll go through some theories about who N is. Anyways, he's got a Purloin, who luckily sits on the ground. I don't know why in newer games they needed it to stand up. Watching Purloin be on 2 legs creeps me out, and I don't fully know why. Also, my Snivy is really slow. if people are interested, and it'll also depend on how long it takes me to beat this game, I might even do some battle train. No, what is battle station? Is that what the facility is called? Basically, Gen 5 has a post-game difficulty institute like every other game, usually like the Battle Tower, but this time it's train themed. Alright, so Charon's whole thing is he wants to become the champion of the region. Bianca's whole thing is she doesn't know what she wants. She's just kind of on a journey. And our whole thing is probably making Charon sad. Battle Subway, is that what it is? That sounds right. I can never quite remember what it's called. I couldn't remember if it's like Subway or train station. I know it's not train station. So, never mind, we got a phone call. Also, this game had FaceTime before FaceTime really existed. Are you and your Pokemon getting along and enjoying your journey so far? I needed to talk to you, so I called, but I'm gonna hang up the X transceiver now. I'm right here. Hi, Mom! Yeah, I'm in Ingo. This is also the first generation where I learned how to play competitive Pokemon. Not that I'm great at competitive Pokemon, but this was the generation where my love of playing in RU, because that's where Sawsbuck was, originated. So, I don't think I'll make like a meta team or anything, but as Pokemon pop up, we'll talk about them. We're unfortunately not going to get a Lillipup. I do like Lillipup, but last time I played this game, I did a normal only run. So I'm good on normal types for a little bit. Except for maybe like Bouffalant. Bouffalant is crazy. I also have rare candies, so we won't have to worry about struggling forever. This game's leveling isn't that bad, though. They do more of like a rubber band system, where catching up to the max level is really easy, and then trying to get past it is really difficult. This is also the first generation where hidden abilities have been introduced. They're kind of rare right now. I believe, was it this game had a couple, and then Black and White 2 introduced like most of the rest of them? Basically, we won't really see anybody with a hidden ability, but they used to be very, very, very difficult to get. There was no ability patch or anything to change abilities, and it had like a low percentage roll of being passed down to the baby Pokemon, and it was a nightmare. So I'm very happy that they made getting hidden abilities a lot easier. We'll definitely run into at least one Pokemon with a hidden ability, because I'm gonna catch it. But I can talk about hidden abilities more when we get there. This is also the first Pokemon game to track seasons. Sometimes the seasons are really important, and sometimes they aren't. I know that sounds like a cop-out. I might have to try to figure out how to change the seasons for one of these episodes, because I can get an item earlier than the end of the game. And if I can do that, then I don't have to cheat and give myself an item in order to show you what hidden abilities are. I think weather is still a permanent status in this game as well. So if somebody sets the weather, you're playing in that weather. But that'll come with if I gotta deal with it. Right now, we're just kind of dealing with the same thing we always have to deal with in the beginning of every Pokemon game. It's a lot of rodents and surprisingly no birds yet. Although you can get a Purloin, which I feel like is really, really early for a Dark-type Pokemon. Usually they're a little bit locked into later in the game. Oh, and here comes Bianca. I also really like everybody's themes in these games. They're very warm. Alright, Bianca, let's do this. Well, back, Ayumu. How are you doing today? We're here waiting to get my dear friend, Mr. Victini. I got a little bit longer before I can go pick him up. Well, Leer is annoying. This is also the first official Pokemon game where I think you can date somebody in it. If I can remember how to get that side quest going, I'll do that. But I can't remember if it's for this game or the sequel. Oh, hi, Oshawott. Oshawott was actually the starter I picked. I remember when leaks were coming out for this game. What up, Doom Dragon? How are you doing today? I remember when leaks were coming out for this game, and everybody just like drew random things to try to fill in the silhouettes for the starters. It was very funny. I'll have to look up some pictures in a little bit. Actually, can I find those quickly? Gen 5 starter guesses. Wait, where's the one I remember? It was the dumb duck with an acorn on its head. I don't see it. Oh. Here's fake Oshawott, actually. Fake Oshawott's all I really need. So, when we... Oh my god, what happened to me? Ah, that's what happened. Anyways, when the outlines were first shown, this is what somebody drew for the Oshawott silhouette. And just for a long time, we all thought this is what Oshawott was going to look like. Fake Oshawott is one of my favorites. But all of them are so bad that they are legendary. I adore these so much. And there was a lot of different ones This is just the one I remember the most. But yeah, if you ever get bored, just like look up like drawn silhouettes, guessing early Pokemon, and it's good. It's one of my favorite things. Anyways, to get back on topic, let's go to Stradia City. Are you looking for the gym leaders? He's not here. He could be in the trader's school. If you want to challenge him, please go find him. If I remember, the school is over here. Yeah. And we'll just talk to Charon. Let me go heal first. Anyways, let's heal, and then we can fight Charon, and then I gotta go get the monkey. We'll talk to Fennel in a little bit. Alright, so let's go. Acquire our first Pokemon that I will use for exactly this gym. The monkey. I'm not big on this monkey. We will use the monkey though. You didn't have a second Pokemon, did you? Maybe they did. Oh, so actually, I can talk about Purloin for a second. So you see the move Assist that it's using? It's basically a move that can only be used by, like, cat Pokemon? And the whole gimmick to it is... Oh, okay, they did have a second Pokemon. And their whole gimmick to it is that it uses a random move from a Pokemon in the back. So, during Gen... It was either Gen 5 or Gen 6. There was a competitive team for VGC called Frozen Cats. And the goal of it was to use Assist Prankster, or sorry, Dive Cats. Dive Cats. My bad. What up, Mayo? How are you doing today? The team was called Dive Cats, and basically what it did is the Pokemon in the back would only know the move either Fly or Dive. Dive being the more prominent one. And you would use Prankster Assist in order to use Dive, and then you would dive under. But you would purposely train your Pokemon to be slower so that they would, or no, you would give them lagging tails so they'd have to go last in a turn. So they would go first because of Prankster having increased priority, skip all of the damage step for like attacks, and then do damage right at the end because of lagging tail. And it was this really cheeky strategy where, like, you would just have a Purloin and a Liepard. And they were basically nigh invincible because they just couldn't get hurt during battle phases. So, it was a really dumb strategy that Nintendo actually had to, or sorry, Game Freak had to nerf by making it so Assist couldn't hit two-turn moves anymore. It is really silly and really funny. Yeah, it's Dive Cats. I love this game so much. It's so charming to me. Maybe I'll see if I can make Dive Cats work for one of the battle facilities. Actually, I don't even think they have Prankster yet. Hello, ma'am. Hey you! What was the first Pokemon you received? Snivy, really? Then Panpour could be a big help. Snivy doesn't do well against Fire-type Pokemon. Say, do you want this Panpour of mine? Sure. So, Panpour! I hate this damn monkey. I really don't like the elemental monkeys. All of them are very lame to me. But we will use it for its intended purpose. And I'll talk about that right after we heal and fight Jaren. We're not quite returning to Monkey. I have a gorilla that I want on the team. Which I know will have 2 fire types, but I don't care. And now, let's go beat up Jaren. Okay, I have to beat up Jaren first. It's so gaming. I also really like the battle music for this game. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Also, so a weird note. Do you see when the character throws out the Pokemon? And, like, if it was a heavier Pokemon, a bigger dust cloud would come out? We're kind of using light Pokemon right now, so I can't quite show it off. Apparently, when Pokemon come in, it uses more frames because sometimes they're heavy, and it shows that they're heavier by having dirt fly out from under them. Speedrunners used to use Tepig, because Tepig was just faster, until they retimed it. And because of all of the animations, because Emboar is a large man, because of all of the animations, you technically lost time in something you had no control over, just because Tepig is heavier. So, weird speedrun fact for this game. Nope, I'm fine staying in against a Purloin. What are you going to use? Flamethrower? Or Ember? Tell you what, that's fine. Oh, right. And we get some orange berries. Perfect. Alright, and now let's go fight our first gym leader. So, because this is black and white, because this is our first gym leader and it's black and white, they're a little unique. So, they don't have a type, They're triplets, and you fight the one that you are weak against. So I believe that means I fight against Chili? I think it's Chili. And then over here, we just have to step on whatever tile is super effective against the curtain. Ooh, I thank you for the water. Everybody loves Whooper. Sure. Is my chat turning into Whooper? And I guess I just got a chat of Whoopers. Junior, double, triple, Whooper. Fame grilled, or flame grilled. Not fame grilled. Whooper's pretty good, but I do like Quagsire. Unfortunately, we can't get a Whooper in this game. I can't say anything. I started to stream late because I was eating, so... Whoopers, remove this man. Ba-da-ba-ba. To be fair, I feel like you can only catch Whooper in like Gen 2 and 4. And then obviously you got Pooper in Gen 9, but we're not talking about Gen 9 right now. Have y'all seen how good Scarlet and Violet looks on the Switch 2, by the way? Like, it upsets me how good it looks. Patra has a figure? It truly just makes me think that, like, it wasn't Pokemon Company's fault that Scarlet and Violet were bad. It's strictly the fact that the Switch 1 was 8 years old and outdated. When I eventually get one, probably next month. I gotta save some money. But when I eventually get one, we're gonna do Scarlet, Scarlet Metronome only. We're bringing back a dumb challenge run. Oh god, what got put in Discord? Oh man! Oh, little Patrat. I'm unfortunately not a big fan of the patch rat line. Yeah, that's probably some of it, but I do think using an old console is really rough. Alright, Kagebushin, which is a weird Kagebushin, but it's fine. I don't think I've ever fought Cress. Hi, Chili. Yeah. But yeah, we'll be back with a metronome only run. For anybody who's here for the present only run, I imagine the insanity and anger is going to be like that. Makes sense that they would just focus on what you're going to see the most. I should have probably healed. Oh well. Yeah, I should have healed. Oh well. That's fine. Oh my god. Also, positive news. I've done the bare minimum, but I've actually started editing the Pikmin playthrough, so I'm hoping to get a little bit more of that done probably after stream. I think my goal is to try and get videos ready to start being put up in like August. And we'll do, I don't know, we'll do like a video a week on either Tuesday or Thursday. I'm not sure quite when. One of the days I don't normally stream on. Man, I do not do damage. But yeah, I want to get Pikmin 1, Pikmin 2, and the present only, or probably Pikmin 1, Pikmin 2, and Imperial Emerald edited. And then I would like to have a full video for, Imperial Emerald and the present only run. The present run, the script is like mostly done. I just have to finish it, which is bad because I have been working on it since last year. Growth? That's perfect. I like almost want to try to make a sun team, but I don't think anything gets drought yet. I also like that Chard makes that whole stink about items. And then if you pick Snivy, you get incinerated anyways, so you lose your berries he gave you. Very funny. And now the monkey can go back to hell. Yay! We got the tri-badge, or whatever this is called. Trio. I was close. Okay, perfect. That's that done. I'll be honest, today's episode will probably end with beating the third gym. It also depends on how long that takes. Alright, this is all the Dream Radar stuff. Let's go get some Dream Mist. And luckily, the monkey they gave us can learn Cut. They gave us an HM friend. Whoops. I scuffed that. Man, my office didn't get hot until I started streaming, and now I'm like sweating. I hate it. It's also what I get for not putting on my hair. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. There's a Moonsharna in there. Sorry, a Moona. God. Their theme's so good. Uh-oh. Okay. That was scary, but we're good. Everybody got a patch rat. Everybody loves patch rat. Bah. Alright, that is our first plasma member done. After this fight, I'm probably going to take a very quick AoE, or AoE, jeepers. A quick AFK. I need something to drink. Need a quick AoE. I'm an idiot. Stop kicking the Muna! Yeah, we saved the Moon and the Musharna. No, I haven't. I saw that it got made, but I haven't seen the new live action How to Train Your Dragon. I assume that's what you're talking about? If it's not, let me know. I'm unfortunately not a movie boy. I have a really hard time watching movies. And it's nothing against movies, it's just they're not for me. Come on, let me be free. Unfortunately, she likes talking. Watch Disney be word. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick second to run off. Alright, I'm gonna go for a quick AFK break. I'll be back in just a moment. Take a second yourself. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. The ancient one also needed to eat, so I gotta feed him, or I had to feed him as well. And now, what up, y'all? I'm back. So, I now have something to talk about. Especially with like Disney and everybody remaking all of their movies into live action and or just like remaking everything. I'm kind of disappointed. Now hear me out. One of my favorite things about my childhood, and to be fair, I am a little bit older, so I get it if it's not the same feeling. But I was really excited to watch a lot of different new IPs. So, like, growing up, I think the first movie I remember watching, first Disney movie watching, is, like, Lion King. And, like, I didn't watch the sequels or anything, but, like, and then there was, like, so basically there was, like, Lilo and Stitch, and I'm bad at remembering what movies came out when I was younger. My brain doesn't retain... I don't have a good recollection of my childhood, essentially. But, like, I watched Aladdin, I watched Finding Nemo, I watched all of these new IPs. And it feels like they're not making movies for kids anymore. They're making movies for people my age that happen to have kids. Because they made a Lion King remake, they made an Aladdin remake, they made Lilo and Stitch. Like, I don't want to be sold my childhood again. I'm fine with my childhood being firmly where it is. Like, I would much rather... Like, and I've heard that the Lilo and Stitch remake is really bad. For many, many reasons, and I won't get into it just because I haven't watched it. I can only relay what I've heard. And that's not helpful to anybody, really. But it's one of those things where it's like, I feel bad that these kids are just being resold millennial childhoods. It's really sad. And, like, don't get me wrong, TV's gotten a lot better. So, like, Bluey, to my knowledge, from, like, the one episode I've seen, is really good. So, like, I'm happy kids still have good TV shows. But, like, I just feel bad that they're stuck. They're stuck reliving basically millennial childhoods, and it's just so sad. But I think Disney's also learned it's easier to sell things to millennials because they have money. Yeah, I know about the ending of the movie, and that's really disappointing. But, like, the other thing, especially when I was growing up, like, the thing I liked about Lilo and Stitch is then they made the TV show afterwards. And they were like, hey, he's 626, here's, like, a ton of other ones. Yeah, it's so disappointing. I feel bad for anybody or for any child who's stuck in the millennial, basically, recycle bin childhood. Like, they don't get new IPs like Toy Story or anything anymore. Like, they're just stuck with whatever remakes get made, and it's really sad to me. Oh, was the Cinderella one good? what you'd call a Disney adult. All of my, like, favoritism and enjoyment of Disney is anything that's, like... it has, like, a 1 in front of it, as in, like, the year it was created. I haven't watched much Disney since growing up. No, they'll be around forever just because of the sheer merchandise that they can sell. Like, the card game that they have, Lorcana, has very expensive cards just because of IP. Like, don't... The mouse can live off of just being the mouse. They don't really have to do anything if they don't want to. Gotcha. Yeah, their animation studio... Well, I mean, they're doing live action, right? Usually when I think of Disney, I think of animated movies, not live action. Alright, let's catch us a new Pokemon, hopefully. Or... Charon can stalk me. And my team's not healed, so I probably lose here. Yeah, but at least with SpongeBob, like, it makes sense. Anything that stays as one thing for that long is going to become terrible. It's why, like... And usually this is an argument I use for anime a lot more. But, like... I really liked that Demon Slayer came in and was like, hey, we're going to be like 120 chapters, and then I'm dipping. I love when shows are cool with letting themselves end. Because if you don't, you have Supernatural, where it goes on for like 18 seasons, and everybody in the cast has died and been resurrected like 8 times. 8's actually probably too low of a number. But, like, I like when shows are allowed to come in, tell their story, and then disappear. That's not a bad thing. That's actually why I like the manga industry a lot more now. Shonen Jump's gotten a lot better at being like, hey, if you want your story to end, you're allowed to end it. Well, Nickelodeon was also like a crumbling company at that point. It's kind of the same thing of like why Cartoon Network just played Teen Titans Go constantly. Like, it's that thing where just cartoon studios they're not as profitable as they used to be. Of course they stole their Pokemon. Alright, let's go heal. Unfortunately, I don't have a revive, so I can't patch my team together, more or less. I mean, I'll even say it like this. I know King of the Hill's getting a... not a reboot, but like a sequel. And I just don't know why. Who wants that? King of the Hill is very much a product of its time. Like, let it stay there. I don't need to see Bobby as like a 20-something millennial living at home. Not everything needs to be catered to my demographic. A Blitzel. You know what? We'll take a Blitzel. I don't think I've ever used a Blitzel. I don't even know that one. I don't even know Ghost and Molly McGee. Granted, I'm a little bit older, so that's probably for the best. Stay on the ball. Thank you. This just turned into Weemba yells at the youth. I feel like that was a big problem with like a lot of animations from like especially COVID era. COVID era was really bad. It was 5 years ago. Jesus. Makes my knees hurt. This is the decade of cartoon revivals? Really? Granted, I can't remember when Gravity Falls started. But I mean, to be fair, like, the last couple cartoons I watched were She-Ra, Gravity Falls. I've heard Craig of the Creek is really good. I've heard... Or no. Wait, yeah. Owl House happened. Never mind. Yep. Fair enough. Yeah, Gravity Falls probably was... Jesus, was it 2012? But, like, Owl House was really good. It's one of those things where, like... The thing that's a bummer is, like... Sometimes they make really good shows, and then just, like, the networks don't believe in them. And they're like, alright, wrap it up before you mess it up. And it's like, you could have let some of these shows breathe a little bit longer. They still had the capacity. Yeah, I mean, so, the creator of Owl House is working on something else, so... look into that if you're missing the Owl House. They only have, like, They only have a trailer out for it now, but it looks really interesting. And then there was an animatic for a magical girl, like, satire show, which was really funny. I'll have to see if I can find that, and I'll put it into the Discord. I think it's just one of those things, like, there's not a great way to fund independent creation, but there's also not a great way to support corporate animation, because you have to have a cable package, and cable packages stink. And, like, the only other way to do it is to, like, have some half backwards way to, like, have an account on a website to be able to watch something. And, like, it still doesn't feel great. But, like, there's really no good way to watch anything. Or there's no easy way to watch anything. I guess that's a better... Let's get everybody up to 14 real quick. Or I should get everybody up to 16. Yeah, let's get everybody up to 16. Don't need that. Yes! Pretty please, I want to be a magical girl? That's not the one I'm thinking of, is it? Yes, I do want T-Wave. Let me pay attention for exactly like 4 seconds to make sure I don't... Okay, it is the one I'm thinking of then. You're good, you're good, you're good. Yes, and they used all of the animation budget in order to show the guy getting his shins taken in. You know what? Let's get rid of let's get rid of Lear. But yeah, like I'm what level do you evolve at? 17, okay. I accidentally went one too many, but you know what? It's fine. It's also one of those things too, though, like in Magic the Gathering, we just had a Final Fantasy set, and then we're about to get a we're about to get an Avatar: The Last Airbender set in November 21st, I believe. And in my brain, I'm like, I get that Avatar: The Last Airbender is very popular. And I'm going to say something that might be a little controversial right now. But that show is like, what? Avatar came out in like 04? '05. So Avatar: The Last Airbender came out in 2005. That is 20 years ago. Why is it still relevant? Don't get me wrong, I loved it when I was a kid and growing up, and it was very good. Who wants this? It's just nostalgia bait to get people to spend a lot of money, which is fine, but... Ugh, I personally don't like it. Alright, fight me. Yeah, apparently the next season's going to be earthbending and there's twins involved. There's not that many details, but like they're continuing the Avatar story, which I'm fine with. I liked Korra. It's just that thing where it's like, I don't know if it's not needed or whatever, but like, I'm fine with them continuing shows. It's just that thing of like, are you hanging on to the coattails of something that's already worked? And you're scared that something else won't work? And that's why you're doing this? Or do you actually believe in the product? Oh, there's a new episode of Digital Circus today? I think I only watched the first episode of Digital Circus. Just because I forget it updates. I am what you call a little forgetful. Tornado. Alright, perfect. Yeah, I don't know. I wish new IPs would get made more, and or studios would take more risks with new IPs. I get why they don't, but I'm hoping I really don't want to be a magical girl. Turns out well. I'm also a little sick of adult animations, if I could be honest, in so much as, like, Has-Been Hotel and stuff like that. But that's also because, like, I grew up in the era where, like, they kind of went real... Other than Ren and Stimpy, there wasn't really, like, an adult cartoon before that. Ren and Stimpy was... Some of the jokes they got away with were horrific. High Guardian Spice? I don't even know that one. I'm Google searching, because I'm curious at this point. Oh, it's this! I never watched this, but I remember. What up, Stacks? How are you doing today? I forgot about that. I remember seeing it. Or, like, seeing that it exists, and I never watched it. To be fair, the first season of Ruby had really rough animations. Nice! I hope you have a good day. Alright, let's sneak past you. Yeah, I'll go get that. Edited pea and cheese. That's good. That's good. I mean, that's the rough part too, right? Like, sometimes, like, please don't make me be a magical girl. You can tell there's a lot of love and soul into it, and somebody's putting a lot of time and passion into it to, like, draw good characters and make sure they're written well, and, like, there's good representation, and then there's stuff like that comes out, and it's just like, okay, so somebody higher up just, like, pitched an idea, vomited on a page, and they said, let's go. And it's so silly to me. Mother Purloin. Alright, perfect. Is this all, High Guardian Spice? Well, I guess I'm never getting that sponsorship. I love the random cursing. I mean, TV shows and stuff go the same way of, like, video games and stuff. There's always a cycle where something's popular, and sometimes animation becomes the thing where people are like, oh, we can dump nothing into it and make $1 trillion. I remember I used to hate regular show because it was just so random and weird. And then, like, much like Adventure Time, it got to a point where regular show and Adventure Time were like, huh, we could actually do, like, plot lines and through lines and stuff. And, that's just what I remind myself anytime there's, like, a rough launch to an animated anything now. Granted, sometimes they don't redeem themselves, but I always want them to. Yeah, some shows are just rough to watch. That's how it goes. I think I could have gotten a Conkeldor, or sorry, not a Conkeldor, a Timber in this area, or maybe it's the next area. I think it's the next area before the forest I can get a Timber. I can never remember. Yeah! After the CJ arc wasn't bad, but like once they actually like start developing Rigby's character, I was like, "Oh, you can actually do something with this." And I think that was the turning point for me. Like, they actually started working on character arcs and stuff, and I was like, okay. It took them a little bit to get here, but they figured it out. Adventure Show's the same way. Sorry, Adventure Time, I fused them together. Adventure Time's kind of the same way as well, but... yeah, Rigby literally went from, like, the most insufferable character to, like, a character I genuinely rooted for. Like, they did a great job at being like, hey, I know he was annoying and a kind of a twerp in the beginning. He's better now. Don't worry about it. And it wasn't even just like, oh, he got a girlfriend and then became better. It was like, no. That was part of it, sure. But, like, it wasn't she came in and fixed him like they tried to do with, like, Mordecai. It was like, no, he's genuinely just trying to be a better person now. Can I get a sock down here? I can get a throw! I'll take a throw. I've never actually used throw because I love Conkeldor so much. So I think I'm actually going to take a chance for once and use something different. That did nothing. Sock, throw, and yeet. I'm into it. Oh, cool. I'm just hoping... I'm going to switch tangents a little bit. With Legends ZA, because I haven't looked into any of the spoilers, even though I know they exist, I'm hoping they do a better job at giving Generations 5 through 8 or 9 some Mega Evolutions. I don't really care to see older Pokemon get new forms. I'd like to see some new ones, too. Like, the thing that irked me the most about Gen 6 was Gen 5 had one Mega Evolution, and it's Audino. Please let me know who wanted that. Like, I'm fine with it. I like Audino now. But, like, you got Hydreigon. You got... Okay, one person wanted it. But, like, you got Hydreigon, you got... You know who is criminally underloved and underappreciated? Druddigon. Druddigon needs a Mega Evolution. Or something. A regional variant, I don't care. Give me a new Druddigon. I've also decided Druddigon's gonna be on this team. I'm just saying, if I could take the entirety of Gen 5's Pokedex, and they tell me I'm allowed one Mega Evolution? Audino? Audino would not be my pick for one, which I get why they did it. They needed a Fairy type. Gen 5 got a Fairy type out of it because, you know, Audino's normal Fairy. And I get that. But Audino was the only one to get a Mega Evolution. I'd honestly be fine with them making the Mega the normal evolution. Just, like, give her a normal evolution. Man, my team is all dudes. Was not done on purpose. Mega Cryogonal is really funny. I think I'm going to put them all to 19 because I believe her ace is 19. You know what? We'll go 18. Flame Charge. Right, you're really weird. Yeah, Mega Altaria I do adore. Mega Audino's probably, or Altaria's probably one of my favorite. Yeah, so like, the only negative I have with Mega Evolutions is it kind of took away evolutions from certain Pokemon. Some Pokemon should just have an evolution instead of a Mega. Mega Balheim would be really interesting. I feel like that just turns into Gigantamax Orbeetle, though. I want to see things no one can see. The truth of Pokemon inside Pokeballs. The ideas of how trainers should be. And a future where Pokemon have become perfect. Do you feel the same? Sure. That's so. I think my friends and I should test you to see if you can see this future, too. His battle theme is so good! Battium Steel Double. Is it really? Wait, Bahiam's in Sword? I think I didn't know that. Oh! Good to know. That's horrifying. Mega Clawitzer would be really cool. Again, it's one of the things where, like, the thing I hate about Megas isn't the fact that, well, some of them are crazy busted, but, like, the big problem is just the fact that, like, not everyone gets one. It's such a bummer. And I think that's why probably people like Gigantamax more. Because everybody can Gigantamax. Granted, not everybody has a... Or sorry, everybody can Dynamax, not everybody has a Gigantamax form. And I like gimmicks when they are... Everybody gets them, not just certain people. Because, like... It just forces you to use certain Pokemon. Like, I want to use the Pokemon I like sometimes. And obviously, like, I'm not talking about competitive balance. We're not even getting anywhere near that. I will not touch competitive balance with a stick. I'm not educated enough to talk about that stuff. Mega Victini would be silly. So, like, I don't think Mythicals should get anything. I know Diancie already has one. And that's fine, because Diancie was made with it in mind. El Creamy's good. So, like, Gigantamax was really cool. I like Gigantamax. I like Megas. It's just I don't like the limited pool that gets them. And I know not everybody can get it. But, like, you could pick a couple more. Why, hello, you gotta read books in this one. The gym leader's a nerd. Nice to meet you, Pokemon. Man, everybody, I feel like Sobble is the most popular Gen 8 starter. I love Cinderace and Scorbunny's line so much, though. I feel like it's also that thing where, like, it's not worth dumping your starter most of the time. Well, yeah, if it's a challenge run, stuff just happens. A fairy tale about a little boy who met a Pokemon for the first time in his life. It was with a small brown Pokemon. There's a memento between the pages. Pokemon trainers, I am the gym leader, Lenora. I had 4 memos in this library. Each of them has a question. Can you solve the question and come find me? Now for the first question. What's the first Pokemon you met in this gym? Flames burn inside its body and it gives off smoke from its head while it runs. Alright, fight me. Shiny runs are so difficult. I'd like to do more, like, difficult runs, but I'm always wary about my time. Especially if it'd be something like a shiny lock only. Because that'd take forever. If you heat it up in a pot, it'll be delicious. What is it? Not what I wanted. Move 2 back, 1 to the left, 2 forward, 1 to the right, move 1 back. Okay, yes, fight me. I gotta stand up. Jeez, 4 days is still a lot. Alright. Oh. Pikachu plush named Dave. All I can think of when I hear the name Dave, other than some of my friends named Dave, is there's this Australian video of this guy walking his dog, and the dog just starts barking at somebody. And the guy just looks at his dog and goes, "This is why you ain't got no mates, Dave." And like, it's the funniest video because it's a nothing burger, but it's just like, just the inflection of how he talks to the dog is so funny to me. This is why you ain't got mates, Dave. Also, I'd like to bring to your attention that I have this guy just walking into this normal gym and throwing dogs against the wall. Alright, there's that done. Let's fight the gym later. This is why you ain't got no mates, Dave. Okay. Oh, is it the one where it's on like the side of a road? I think I've seen that video too. Man. Alright, 1 second. I gotta turn on my fan. Oh my god, a hidden staircase. Whatever could this mean? Oh no, they're eating her, and then they're gonna eat me. Oh my god. Hello, Nora. God, I love black and white. I forgot how much I enjoyed these games. Lenora obviously has a secret staircase because she's a queen. And very, very, very dramatic. Annoying! Throwbud, I'm gonna need you to wake up and grab this watchhog by the vest. Oh man. Alright, let's get him. Blah. Yeah, you can destroy Watchhog if you must. Oh, I've been muted. Man, how long have I been muted? One second, I've got to go open my door because my office is getting hot. So hot here. A little bit of da, da, and a little bit of da, da. Oh, it's so warm in here. All right. Hi, Berg. Someone just walked away with an exhibit. Alright. Okay. Pinwheel Forest is next. I gotta take a break and use the potty. I can say it like an adult, but I refuse. Neat. Let's get to a little bit better music. Alright. I'm going to go for a quick AFK break and go use the restroom. Yep. And when I come back, we'll get back to the Dragonite Skull. So I'll be back in just a minute. And I've returned. You got hot dogs? Oh man, I want hot dogs. Hot dog. Don't mind me, I'm slowly kind of losing my mind today. All right, let's keep going. This leads to Pinwheel Forest. Something about the forest. There's guys in it. Look, potty breaks are important. Man. Here's the question, though. What condiments did you put on it? I will judge you. You just eat raw dogs? Alright, that's a fair enough answer. I'm a big fan of, like... That's so boring. I'm a big fan of, like, mustard. Mustard's I'm a big mustard fan. I'm a big relish fan. Relish. Ketchup's fine. As I've gotten older, I don't like ketchup as much as I used to. That's fair. Alright, I'll go through the woods. You go through the straight path, I guess. We have one friend that we must meet in this woods that I remember. Oh man, so I have this, That's fair, I mean, ketchup's just... It's very sweet. We gotta get Blitzel out here. Yeah, spicy mustard. A nice, like, spicy brown mustard. Very good. I have, when I went to that food festival that was going on near me, one moment. Anyways, as I was saying, when I went to that food festival I went to, there was this guy selling, like, spicy seasoning, and, oh, Gesundheit cat. and he was like desperate to have anybody try any of the spicy stuff, and I was like, yeah, sure, my spice tolerance is pretty up there. I was like, yeah, let me try your I think it's called like Siren's Song or something, which is just like a spicy blend of like peppers and stuff for a dry rub, and it's really good. However, I tried to cook with it inside on like my burgers, and I thought I was gonna give myself like, I thought I was gonna destroy my lungs. It was so bad. I was coughing up horribly. I thought I was gonna die. I want to try to use it as a dry rub for like wings though, and see if that's better. Because using it as a seasoning to cook with is a little rough. I feel like I gassed my lungs. Gotta look for a friend real quick. I don't know why. Not you. This is like a sleeper hit for like an all-time favorite style of Pokemon. Like, I think Gen 5 has the best regional bug. Without a doubt. Like, hands down, I think this is the best regional bug by far. Not you, unfortunately. Although I do like Swaddle a lot. Swaddle is not who we're looking for. I'm not saying Swaddle isn't. I used a Victini on the first time I ever played through this game. Victini's got them motherly-like qualities. He only spawns at night. I'm thinking he only spawns at night. Shoot. What is the first one's name? One sec, I gotta remember how to get this guy. It's been a hot minute. Nope, I need locations. Yep, I gotta find him at night. Shoot! Oh no, never mind. He just has a low spawn rate. Yeah, he's just got a low spawn rate. Okay, I'll keep looking. Please. S'il vous plaît. I want my little bug guy. You know what? Maybe we skip on him. Maybe I get a different bug. If it were up to me, I'd really want to see a little poison bug. If it were up to me, I'd really want a giant weapon. Wow, you didn't die from one hit. What the heck? Oh! We're gonna do that instead then. Sorry, I was looking into something, because apparently for as much time as I put into Gen 5, there's a lot of information I didn't know. Yeah. You know, I'm really liking this Blitzel. I've never used one before, so I'm actually really excited to use this Striker. Super Pot. Damn, Slinky Man. No. I walked a step. Man, now I really want a hot dog. There's like yeah, that's fine. Whatever. There's at my local grocery store, I can get these like hot dogs with cheddar cheese and jalapenos in them. They're so good. The only issue I have with them is the same issue I have with, and I'm gonna sound like a comedian from the 70s now. What the heck is a pack of hot dogs like 6 hot dogs, and a pack of buns like 8 buns? It's evil. I hate it. I feel so wasteful anytime I buy hot dog buns. But then I feel so poor anytime I use bread as a bun. Like a normal slice of bread. Chesterberry, nice. I should just not step close to the boss. I love how this whole time it's like, hey, can you get this artifact back from the museum that got stolen? And I'm running through here and the ace trainers pop up and they're just like, have you tried breathing exercises? Take a deep breath and hold. And I'm like, I'm not trying to do yoga, I'm trying to help. They said they wanted help, and now they're just forcing me to do yoga. Ooh, a Petra Berry. Bah! Alright, swaddle. Swaddle, swaddle, swaddle. What up, nerd? Fight me! There's just so many Petrats. I hate you. I hate you. All of these rangers are just in my way. Oh, so how's everybody's how's everybody's week been? I had a pretty good one. I did a lot of cleaning yesterday. I still gotta do more cleaning. I got Pikmin 1, at least the first video, split into 3 days. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like 3-day clips, or 3 days worth of clips, so it'd be like day 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are all gonna be one. And then I'll do the same for the second video. Oh, nice! That's awesome! Not the painful part, that's rough, but it's awesome that you did it. I'm hoping after I finish stream today, I'm gonna go grocery shopping. And then I would like to have at least an episode or 2 ready for upload starting August? Oh no! Yeah. Everybody loves gaslighting. That's a joke. I found the dumb bug. Nah. That sounds like somebody I just cut contacts with. Granted, I'm also at the point where I don't give a shit what people think about me. Perfect. Stay in the ball, you! Yay! We got the Venipede I wanted. For whatever reason, I really like this silly horse monster. It's final form. Okay, there's just a bunch over here. That's fine. Yeah. You're good. You don't gotta go through it. Instead, let's take out all of our anger on this Team Plasma Grunt over here. I can't like you trying to beat me. I love these horse beetles. I don't know what it is. I love Scolipede. Scolipede's so cool. I'm sick of Petrats at this point, though. We're good. I've killed so many at this point. Okay. I'll just do this then. But yeah, I really need to get uploading videos and stuff back in order. Not to fully peel back the lens, but I haven't been seeing as many random names and people coming by, so I think I gotta do the other half of YouTube that I'm not good at. I would like to get more friends in here. Fine, take the stupid skull. I don't even want it. I hate these guys. Yeah. We'll probably fight you next time. Hey, Moonstone! I have nothing that evolves off of that right now. The horse beetle is very huggable and also huge. Alright, onwards and upwards. It's about that time, gang. It's time for my favorite buddy to show up here shortly. God. I remember seeing this when I was younger. And this shit was so cool. I think it's stuff like this, which is what makes Gen 5 my favorite generation. Not only because it has my favorite enemy team, but like, it feels like they put a lot more into it. Whether they did or not, we can argue about, but like, I just love it. Look, I'm still a firm believer that Pokemon should have stuck to sprites. I will die on that hill. I just love how the sprites look in this game. Okay. Yeah, it's not acceptable unless you're an indie dev. Speaking of which, actually, I have something special to open when I set up my webcam again. I was able to find a like Game Boy Color game that got made by another company. So I ended up getting a collector's edition of the box and all of that. And I just think it's really cool that some people still develop like Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games. Oh, cool. Alright, to the boat that has my child at the end of it. I have to remember where it is. Do I not remember how to trigger going to Liberty Island? Plus it's down here. There we go! To Liberty Garden! Gang, it's time. It's time. We get the boy. We get the boy. I just want Victini. I love him so much. Oh, I forgot he can do sleep stuff. So you wasted a turn, okay. Okay, that was only 2 turns of sleep. That wasn't bad. We will release Victini from its confinement in a small basement on the island. Yeah, with me. I'm taking him home. He's gonna be my best friend. Yeah. It's fine. Thank you. I don't remember how this goes, so I'm gonna save outside first. Oh man. I'm just at this... Hey, something interesting. I'll take a Scraggy. I'm just so sick and tired of fighting against Patrats. Ow! That was a big crit. Hey look, it's Budget Incineroar. The only problem with him nowadays is his typing is whack. Victini's 200 years old. Come on. Ugh. Okay, cool. Let me get my Victini now. Alright, let's try to catch Victini. Man! Oh gosh darn it. I didn't pay attention. That's okay. That's why we save. This is why we save. Because I don't pay attention, I accidentally kill the fire gerbil. Or I caught it and my brain just wasn't paying attention. I love his cry so much. He's so cute. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. He's so cute. I can't help that Victini's just so cute. He's legally a cutie patootie. I also like this legendary theme a lot. Up it, up it, up it. Yeah, that's what I was scared of happening. Ugh. Stay in the ball, please, bud. Oop, Wim is gonna freak out for a minute. There you go. Stay in the ball, please, bud. No, I know Victini's a troll. Yeah, I think a lot of the mythicals probably could have gotten the fairy typing. Him and Manaphy for sure. Ah. Stay on the wall. Please, stay on the ball. Yes! I'm so happy. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm just so happy to get Victini. Alright, come on. Alright, we've caught Victini. That was my goal for today. We got there. Okay, with that. Oops. Yes. We can only get W's now. Alright, everybody. That's going to be it for today. Got exactly where I wanted to be. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I appreciate the heck out of all y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow. Might delay tomorrow. I haven't been getting much good sleep, so I am a little tired. But I'll update you. Tomorrow, we're probably going to play Final Fantasy VIII and start that game up. And then I'm either taking Saturday or Sunday off. I don't know which one. But I'll take one of them off. But either way, sometime this weekend, you'll get me for Final Fantasy VIII. Anyways, thank you everybody so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new here and you like to hit that button, I like watching the number get bigger. Thank you everybody who continually comes out and supports me. I do appreciate you guys immensely. And I will see you guys sometime this weekend. Take it easy. Peace out.